Hey, start a new interview
All
round.
right, let's go for it. Quick check. You want it in the same style as before? Starting with, tell me about yourself?
Yes.
Great, let's get started. Tell me about yourself.
Hello. My name is Dipanshu. I am a full stack web developer from Delhi. I have completed my diploma in computer engineering from Ambedkar Institute of Technology, followed by my bachelor's in computer application. During my diploma days, I find an interest in web development. So after completing my graduation, I joined Talipath full stack development course, and now I am focused on MERN Stack development. For development, I use React and Tailwind for my front end, Node.js and Express for my backend, and for my database, I use MongoDB. I also use Git, Render, Vercel, and MongoDB Atlas for deployment of my project. One of my recent project is personal finance tracking app that extract data from PDF and so categorize finding through visual representation or dashboard. In this project, I also use Biketrip and Reusability for authentication. Currently, I am improving my backend skills and aiming for a full-time role in full stack development.
Nice. That was well structured. Next question. Explain the prototype and the prototype chain in JavaScript.
A prototype is an object in another object that contain the properties and method of their parent or ancestor objects. And when and object prototype chain is whenever we have to find a method or properties in an object, but these properties are not exist in the current object. So JavaScript check their prototypes, and if it is still not exist, JavaScript check their prototype, and this process carrying on until JavaScript find null. After using the prototype, it is easy for inheritance and to use inheritance and to use component or object easily.
Good. Now walk me through curry.
A process where a function with multiple parameter are changed into multiple function with a single parameter. By using this process, it is easy to manage these parameters or functions. In easily, we can say that using currying, we can transform a function with multiple parameter with a sequence of functions with a single parameter.
All right, next one. Controlled versus uncontrolled components in React.
Controlled and uncontrolled components are two types where React is managed any components. First one is control component. A control component is completely managed by React by using use state hook. It is used whenever we have to use a form to handling their input. JavaScript first update the use state, and then the use state value are appear on their input or dashboard UI. On the other hand, uncontrolled components are those components that is not directly managed by React. It is directly managed by JavaScript DOM itself. And uncontrolled components are used by using user hook.
Good. Now let's switch. Authentication versus authorization.
Authentication and authorization both processes are used for database for security in our applications. First, the main step or the first step is authentication, where authentication is used for checking who is the user, and that is used whenever we have to log in a website, and so to give access from the login dashboard. And first, the credential is checked by our backend, and if it is exists, JavaScript give access to their profile. On the other hand, authorization perform after the authentication. It is used to give special permission, that is mean ki what a user can do. For example, if there is a simple user and an admin have a more powerful and access to change their user and to add a user or delete a user.
Nice. Last one for this round. Normalization versus denormalization.
Normalization and denormalization both are the database process that is used to improve performance or to improve structure or relationship between them. Normalization is used to reduce redundancy into large files and break and divide that large file into a smaller related tables using relationships. It is remove unnecessary redundancy and improve integrity between the tables of data. On the other hand, denormalization is the process where small tables are joined and create a large table. And it also contains some redundancy, but it is help our applications to search any query faster. And using denomination, we can reduce unnecessary complex join on every search.
That was solid. You kept your pace steady and hit the key points. Maybe just tighten a few sentences for flow. Otherwise, well done.
Okay, give me a score out of 10.
I'd give you a solid 7. Clear foundation, steady delivery. To push it higher, use crisper definitions, add a quick real world example, and clean up phrasing so it sounds confident and concise.
Thank you.